example, it is no longer my turn, but it's not your turn either. Being -6 in Super Smash Brothers is you can't punish this out of shield, but now we both have a mix-up or a reset to neutral after I've down tilted a shield.
Yeah,
you have to
it's
respect.
Like, I've down tilted you, now what?
And
it's like you're asking them a question.
Yes. And there's another situation like where you can, by the way, we're watching chrim.
Is his tag bestbuy.com?
Yes, it's actually bestbuy.co because you can't fit com.
Oh, okay.
So Lunchables plays Roy.
Oh, it's Zach. Okay, I didn't even notice.
Yep.
I was busy putzing around in my backpack.
Lunchables plays Roy, and I can talk a little bit more about Soul Calibur as we move on. Or about how I think this character relates to Soul Calibur player as it moves on. And Chrim, who is a pretty awesome Resident Fox main.
Fox is cool in this game.
Oh, yes. He's very cool. Chrim is a pretty patient Fox player, too, so I love to see how these two match up because Lunchables is a very explosive player. But he's such an interesting blend of explosive and patient. Yes, his movement is the most important thing about him as a player.
Absolutely.
And he moves very, like, ambiguously.
Yes.
Okay,
he's
nice.
always cognizant of where his threat range is at any given time.
Okay.
That killed.
That sure did.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. That frame perfect turnaround.
He's playing on Smashbox. Ban him.
Oh, no. Okay. Forward air trading with a dash attack was actually pretty good. Look at that forward air. He tried to drag him down with it, but didn't, quite get the situation. Recover? Okay.
Ooh, that was so close. I felt it in my heart of hearts. I was like, this is going to spike him.
That could have been terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Tries to chase with an air. I like that because I can set up a platform pressure.
I'm really liking how patiently, because Lunchables is fighting his way out of the corner, but like very slowly and methodically, and I think that's really important.
That was a great
tech.
Recognition, because that's the only thing the Lunchables can like safely threaten there.
Is that back air specifically?
Waits for a defensive option, doesn't quite find it. Not even just defensive, but he spaced himself really well around a counter poke attack as well.
Yeah.
And that's what the forward smash was trying to snuff out, was a butt.
That was so smart.
Lunchables
forward throw, platform tech chase, back air. Oh my god, he's a nut.
There's nice.
Croy is so cool.
Oh, the up air out of the pressure? I love that because Fox doesn't actually have a lot of like really threatening downward hitboxes in that position.
Was a phenomenal reversal. Good job fighting his way down. A lot of players I feel like would have fought their way down a lot less intelligently, but that was really smart air drift on his part.
Speaking of smart, I really want to point out how patiently Chrim is still playing.
Yeah.
Despite this pretty huge deficit. He's not fishing
so smart.
extra hard for kills.
I hate being the commentator that's just saying that everything is smart, but this is just a very intelligent set.
I like it.
Yeah.
We're actually seeing, because of Crim's... Chrim is a very movement-based Fox as well. He's not committing to shield very much because Fox doesn't have great out-of-shield options. So why would you put yourself in that position when you have great movement as an alternative?
For sure.
So we're not seeing much of what I want to talk about Roy, but that's fine. I'll talk about it later. We are seeing him using that movement to deal with, again, Lunchables' willingness to move. Both of these characters.
I love that he air dodged afterwards instead of like up being or whatever. He just wanted to grab lunch so fast.
Scared. That angle actually made it way harder to two-frame.
Yeah.
Whenever Fox is like, nice!
He crossed up. He like crossed up out of shield.
Yeah,
so that hit crazy. Backwards and reversed.
That was crazy.
Super Smash Brothers.
When two players and characters are very movement-based in this game, because dash is very committal, actually, you can do any attacks out of it, right? But you can't shield out of initial dash.
Yeah.
So because movement is committal, if you call out the way that they are moving, you can just present hitboxes when you have good burst range. So Fox dash attack is really good at punishing people over reliant on dash dancing. However, Fox dash attack doesn't beat swords. So you see both of these characters able to fully utilize dashing as a movement thing and really like bait out options out of the other person to
absolutely
do stuff. So we're not seeing a lot of shields, but we are still seeing like a lot of grabs out of Lunchables, which is strange because it's not easy to land raw grabs on people who are just moving and pressing buttons. Oh, he's
so smart! Oh my god, that was so cool!
And there's nothing Chrim could do about that.
Yeah.
Of course, that was definitely like a cheesy situation, but look at this. He's already got so much damage on Lunchables because of that situation. Back air barely whiffed because the Lunchables air drift is so good. Steal Sage? No, he was smart. He went to the ledge. I would have tried to steal the stage and got punished for it free.
Every former Melee player has impeccable air drift.
Oh, that I think actually, because the weird lip that you see on Yoshi's there, might have affected the timing of that.
I'm absolutely certain that it did.
So, Chrim missing the first tag of the set on his recovery. It's pretty important. That was such good movement. The dash back, wait for the whipped aerial, the rising back air, and that's very punishable because he just flying in the air. So that up smash comes through. DP.
God, this is such a treat of a set. I'm really, really having a lot of fun just watching this. Both these players are playing their hearts out, and it's so cool.
I love the movement. retreating to the platform because it's not easy for Roy to threaten that that space safely. He has like forwarder to cover that, but it's not safe.
One thing I really want to draw attention to on Lunchables' part is this. Oh my god,
that was such good DI too.
He's so cool. Is the way that he's like aggressively spacing his aerials, like, but not as much as he could be. It's like he's drifting in, but it's not a full drift in. Because he wants to be able to react to anything that's happening and then just hold backwards and not have to commit more than he needs to.
He almost got the stonks combo.
Stonks.
Anytime you hit that down air and it sends them up and you hit something off that, that's a stonks.
That is a stonks. Dude, what the hell is Roy? This character's cool.
I'm saying. That up air was smart.
Oh my god.
Alleviated a lot of pressure. Great tech.
Great tech, for sure. That get-up attack connected?
Yup, that move is, get-up attacks in this game in general are kind of wild.
Yeah, that's
nice
fair.
Timing mix-up, going for the up instead of the side B, still
this
living.
DI! That's it. Oh my, yeah.
Dropped a little bit too low. But
that was so cool.
Very nice play. Like,
I had a blast. That was so sick.
That's a situation where both players have very similar game plans and archetypes.
Yeah,
so
I would agree. Very similar in like a macroscopic sense, but like the tools that they bring to facilitate those game plans are very different.
Those are also really good sets as a player to look back on and say, he had a really similar game plan to me, but he executed it like better. So what can I do to...
Yeah, for sure.